A court in Azerbaijan's capital Baku on Wednesday sentenced Aziz Orujov, director of the online broadcaster Kanal 13, to 2 years in jail on trumped-up charges. The verdict was delivered on February 26 at the Sabail District Court in Baku, presided over by Judge Gunal Samidova. Orujov was sentenced to 2 years in prison, while the prosecution had requested a 2.5-year sentence. Orujov's lawyers have described the sentence unfair and illegal. Orujov was detained since November 2023 and held at the Baku pre-trial detention center. Initially, he was charged under Article 188.2 of the Criminal Code over unauthorized construction on land without ownership, use, or lease rights. He was later additionally charged under Article 206.3.2 on smuggling committed by a group through prior collusion. However, the smuggling charge was recently dropped. He was earlier sentenced to 6 years in jail in 2017 on charges of illegal entrepreneurship and abuse of power, although Orujov has rejected the charges against himself and linked his arrest to his journalism activities. He was released on probation in 2018. In 2021, Aziz Orujov's name was on a leaked list of individuals potentially targeted with Pegasus, spyware produced by the Israeli company NSO Group. With around 2 million subscribers, Kanal 13 channel covers sensitive issues such as human rights and corruption and gives voice to opposition. Kanal 13 and other independent media have been accused by state media of anti-government activities. Orujov's detention in 2023 came amid the arrests of 4 members of ABZ's media anti-corruption investigative outlet as of December 1. Russia's top diplomat said his country will await the results of the Syrian National Dialogue Conference, intended to help chart Syria's political future after the fall of former President Bashar Assad. According to Associated Press, speaking at a news conference with his Iranian counterpart, Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov said the development of the Syrian state is not simple. Contradictions persist, some of which at times escalate into clashes. We will make every effort to ensure that the situation calms down and does not pose a threat, neither to the Syrian people, whose fate has been of utmost importance to us, nor to the people of neighboring states, he added. Lavrov also noted that the adoption of a UN Security Council resolution calling for an end to fighting in Ukraine without mentioning Russia's aggression, proved that Moscow's approach to the conflict is progressing. We will continue supporting this trend in every possible way, he said. There were 3 UN resolutions Monday seeking an end to the 3-year war. In the General Assembly, the US joined Russia in voting against a Europe-backed Ukrainian resolution that calls out Moscow's aggression and demands an immediate withdrawal of Russian troops. The US then abstained from voting on its own competing resolution after Europeans, led by France, succeeded in amending it to make clear Russia was the aggressor. The voting was taking place on the 3rd anniversary of Russia's invasion and as Trump was hosting French President Emmanuel Macron in Washington. It was a major setback for the Trump administration in the 193-member world body, whose resolutions are not legally binding but are seen as a barometer of world opinion. The US then pushed for a vote on its original draft in the more powerful UN Security Council, where resolutions are legally binding and it has veto power along with Russia, China, Britain and France.
Мы будем ожидать результатов начавшегося сегодня Всесирийского национального конгресса, на котором будут обсуждаться задачи дальнейшего развития сирийского государства. Там не все просто, сохраняются противоречия, в том числе, которые порой выливаются в боестолкновения. И мы всячески будем способствовать тому, чтобы ситуация успокоилась и не создавала угроз ни сирийскому народу, для нас его судьбы предельно важны, ни для народов соседних государств. В этом контексте территориальная целостность Сирии принципиально важна, и какие-либо подталкивания отдельные регионы этой страны к сепаратизму, которые наблюдались в последние годы, абсолютно неприемлемы и крайне опасны. Хочу констатировать, что вчерашние мероприятия в ООН, на Генеральной Ассамблее, в Совете Безопасности показали одну очень важную вещь. Понимание безальтернативности такого подхода, который будет направлен на устранение первопричин кризиса, пусть медленно, но пробивает себе дорогу. Будем всячески эту тенденцию подкреплять.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has demonstrated the country's new drone systems, including Toloka underwater drones, to world leaders and international organizations at the Support Ukraine summit held in capital Kyiv. Other domestically made products in the field of drones, missile drones, electronic warfare and electronic intelligence systems have also been showcased during the summit that brought together Ukraine's Western partners to capital Kyiv for the commemoration of the third anniversary of Russia's full-fledged invasion of the country. Posting on his Telegram account on Tuesday, Zelensky wrote that reconnaissance UAVs, fiber-optic FPV drones, ground robotic platforms, interceptor drones, electronic warfare and reconnaissance systems, communication systems, river drones, and missile drones operate on Ukraine's front lines. The Ukrainian leader thanked Western partners for investing in Ukraine's defense production, adding that this year we will make even more of all types of drones. It should be noted that designed to enhance Ukraine's capabilities in maritime operations, Toloka underwater drone family includes 3 variants: TLK-150, 2.5-meter hull, range up to 100 kilometers, electric propulsion, payload capacity of 20 to 50 kilograms, TLK-400, 4-6-meter hull, range up to 1,200 kilometers, payload capacity up to 500 kilograms, TLK-1000, 4-12-meter hull, range up to 2,000 kilometers, payload capacity up to 5,000 kilograms.